Hi, I'm Emmi Salonen. Everything I do is underpinned by one simple but powerful idea: positive creativity. From the creative process to the final output, I believe design can bring people together, foster well-being, and create sustainable choices. I set up my design practice, Studio Emmi, in 2005. And I'm really passionate about supporting my fellow creative thinkers with creative ecosystem, a model I've created to sustain and nurture your creative well-being. Like many, I used to think it's only hard work that creates good creative output. And despite the increasing awareness around mental health and burnout, creative industries continue to be 3 times more affected by it than the general population. And a few years ago, I experienced it firsthand. I used to come home feeling completely exhausted and kind of stuck. I think I had really lost my creative spark. And it was only when I took off quite an extensive period of time that I realized that I had really put all my energy onto my creative output and almost completely neglected any nourishing creative inputs. During my sabbatical, I was really inspired by the ecosystems in the Finnish archipelago where I grew up in. Ecosystems are all interconnected and interdependent, seamlessly flowing into one another. And similarly, creativity cannot exist in isolation. I saw an opportunity to help others reconnect to their creativity, purpose, and excitement for work. Creative ecosystem can get you back into your flow and uncover those practices and rituals that will fuel your creative energy across all areas of life. Creative ecosystem features 5 core input areas. I'll go through them briefly, and I'll also give you some prompts just to get you thinking about your own personal creative ecosystems. Connection. Connecting who you are with what you do to nourish your purpose. Focusing on what really matters to you and being guided by your values. Ask yourself, what does your ideal day and life looks like? Who brings the best out in you? Wonder. Exploring the ordinary with curiosity to nourish your inspiration. Finding the unusual in the usual and doing things that are unfamiliar. Ask yourself, what's the most interesting thing around me right now? Pause, and this is really important. Book in time in solitude and reflection to nourish your intuition. Listen to yourself. Your true creative spirit is within you. Ask yourself, what is a little kind thing I could do to myself this very moment? Movement. Stay fluid and evolve with the process to nurture your resilience. Get back to being physical and move your mood. Ask yourself, do you let your feelings, thoughts and sensations flow, or do you get stuck? And finally, joy. Enjoy immersing yourself fully in an activity to nurture your vitality. Find those moments when you lose track of time, when you are carefree and enjoying what you're doing, full-heartedly. Ask yourself, when is the last time you lost track of time? These areas can help you uncover your unique creative ecosystems and help you build practices to prevent burnout, enhance creativity, and feel fulfilled. Have a think about the 5 questions I asked. You might have struggled to answer one of them in particular. That's a good area to start with. Make a note of it. You can't just arrive at the solution in design and in life. So ask questions, listen, and make time for reflection. Problems hold the key to their own solution if we bring our awareness to them. There are a number of ways we can create and be inspired together, be it design, talks, workshops, or mentoring. Visit my website, emmi.co.uk, to find out more. or follow me on Instagram at Studio Emmi. Thank you so much for listening.